This is the Hazardous Hooligan, and today I'm doing a setup, review, and demo of the Gag Studios Shivering Mummy. And I've wanted this guy for a while. I've wanted him ever since I saw him many years ago, and I finally got my chance to get my hands on him from a thrift store in Salem, Mass. Called it's Witch City Thrift Shop, and I love this store. They have a lot of cool stuff. Gotten a lot of my newer things from them, and I think they're really cool. Let's get right into the setup. Now, this is a 2002 model, and if you can see in the base, it says the Gag Studios, and this is the Shivers line. So they made a bunch of shaking animatronics, and you can see the copyright 2002. Now, he does have some imperfections, but I am going to plan on fixing them. His torso is in very good condition. A few dings, but you don't really notice them. So now this torso can be a little annoying to get on. You have to line everything up, but once you get in the hang of it, you can the springs will dig into the foam if you're not careful. So you really have to be careful on this step. But like I said, when you get it on, it stays good. Now, he is 6 feet tall. I'll start with the head. This head, very good condition. Almost no dings. There's 2 there, but that's pretty much it on that. And all of these are connected with springs. Very easy for storage too. And you can take off the base if you really need to, but it's screwed in. So this is where the real imperfections are. This is the very old model. They do make like reproductions, but I didn't want to get those because I didn't want to pay full price for him. But these fingers are all fallen off, but I will resculpt them because I think he looks really cool, and it would be a shame not to fix him. Now, same with this one, and this one actually has no fingers except for up to the knuckle on this one. And that is pretty much it for the setup portion. And now I'll go into the review. And all in all, this guy's amazing. His original price was $392, which for when it was at Spirit, which was 2008, that was a really steep price because everything was, I would say, not even more, unless it was professional like Distortions or like Gag Studios. Nothing was over $200 at the time. There are a few exceptions, but for the most part, everything was really cheap. Like I said, he was made by Gag Studios. First models were in the late 90s. And there are some very finite details. Like he has these realistic taxidermy eyes, which are plastic and they have resin over them. There's also resin over the teeth. He's made out of full polyurethane foam, so he will ding very easily, but if you drop him, he might crack and that kind of stuff. But it's very resilient material. He does have a bug right on his chest here that does shake when he's shaking. You can see some of his bones, and it looks like there's a bunch of mummy wrappings on him. Now, I do wish I got him, say, 3 years ago when we did our Egyptian theme, but there just wasn't any for sale at the time. I will use him in my hunt this year, and I hope to use him for a while because he's made out of polyurethane foam. He's very durable. He won't dry rot like latex. So I really hope I can keep him for a while. And yeah, he's really, really cool. But without further ado, let's get right into the demo. this is a part of the Shivers line, and they've made several different animatronics. A lot of them were sold at Spirit, like off the top of my head, Chuckles the Clown, the Sasquatch. That's all I can think of at the moment. I think those were the only ones that were actually sold at Spirit other than him. But they do have a few more, less zombify kind of like creature look. A lot of their other ones are just like theme park animatronics, except for the like Halloween line they did more recently. But they actually did partner up with Morbid Industries for a while to make a new company. It's like a daughter company called Artist Tech. Now, Artist Tech made a lot of set pieces that Morbid sold. Set pieces. They did Vaughn, which a lot of people like Vaughn. They actually use a similar type of eye as Shivering Mummy. And I really think Gag Studios, before they went out of business, they were one of the best amusement park companies because they all had a constant motion or no motion at all, and their sculpts were just amazing. They are technically still around with Isle Labs. If you look it up, you should be able to find them. They sell a lot of old Gag Studios because I'm pretty sure they bought a lot of the old molds. So they do. You can buy new ones of him. You can buy new of the Count, which I hope to get soon. But I really love Gag Studios. I've loved them for a while. He was probably the first one I saw from them, and he's really cool. This was the Hazardous Hooligan. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want to say anything about this guy in the comments, feel free. I love hearing from you guys. And just a reminder, I am going to Transworld in 4 days. I'm going to be there almost the entire time, missing the last day, unfortunately. But for the most part, I'm going to be there the entire time. I'm going to be going to the Darkness Haunted House and Lemps. Not sure if I can record 4 Lemps, but I will be doing a Darkness video. I will be doing live streams and videos for Transworld, and I hope you enjoy those. And I'll see you in the next video.